Microphone check. Microphone check. Check. Good morning, Viet Tom. How's everyone doing today? Good morning. Good morning. Hope everyone had a good Labor Day weekend. Mine was, you know. Too many people. Too many people. Like, I swear, my neighbors have all colluded. They've gotten together and said, let's do a schedule of when we're gonna run our leaf blowers, and we're gonna do it like you're gonna do yours between 8 and 10 on Friday, and then I'm gonna do it from 10, right? And they just all got together and they perfectly timed just so that I can hear lawnmowers and leaf blowers the entire weekend. And then the heat, oof, that heat, man. I don't know if it's hot where you're at. Hot as hell where I'm at. Global warming does not exist. All I know is when I came, boys and girls, we have a problem. All right, let's try this one more. All right, logging into my Tastyworks. Gonna copy and paste the password a couple more times wrong. I'll start with the heat, man. Remember when I first moved out here? Actually, the first summer I moved out here, one of the worst summers on record. They had like 110 to 113 degree days for like a record-breaking 15 days or something. Then after that, I went back to normal. Normal winters, normal falls, normal springs, normal summers. Last 5 years or so, dude, like, come on. Like, it's May. It was 105 yesterday, and the forecast for the next week is like 105 plus. It's just started. Uh-oh. Stank gang. Stank gang in the house. What'd you find? The future? Dude, I was watching your boy Jay Bravo. I've watched a few of his videos in the past. I do notice his stuff, especially when it comes to like gold and silver. I do remember that when I watched him in the past. But I don't know about his prices on Bitcoin, his upcoming predictions on Bitcoin. Too many people read the charts on Bitcoin, crypto. Man, dude, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, the charts aren't going to do a whole lot. I mean, it's going to do a little bit here and there, right? Even the big boys are going to kind of manipulate it around certain things, but it's too much sentiment for the most part. A crypto that will here we go. What is it? Is it ICP? I'll tell you what, ICP is on my radar. Anyway, I finally put two and two together that Jay Bravo is a reference to Johnny Bravo. He looks like Johnny Bravo a little bit, but he doesn't sound like him. I don't know if you ever watched Johnny Bravo in the past, but Johnny Bravo was a funny-ass cartoon. All right, let's hop on over to Tastyworks. We got the stock market open in a bit. We're going to talk about Bitcoin. We're going to talk about these smart contracts. There's some news. Not sure if I'm ready for it. Hey, you're probably right. I'm probably not. I'm still tired. I didn't get much sleep this weekend. The heat, the noise. I need a vacation from my 4-day weekend. I need to go, like, that's something about Puerto Rico, right? Like, Puerto Rico, man, I don't think it gets 100 degrees there. But it's gonna be muggy. I was watching your girl, Maria monetize. She was freaking out because there was a lizard in her house. I mean, unless it's a Komodo dragon, like, I would probably welcome it. Eat the bugs. But mosquitoes, man, mosquitoes mess me up, man. I gotta imagine Puerto Rico's rife with mosquitoes. Bro, I'm ready. Let's go. Bitcoin. Can Bitcoin recover? Oh, hello, Mike. Dude, I don't. Oh, yeah. You're the only viewer, Stank Gang Gang. I apologize. Let me do that all over again. I'm gonna have to edit the hell out of this. You can hear me now, right? Microphone check, microphone check. Man, I had to clear my throat. I could have sworn I turned it on both times. My bad. I see the meter moving. It's got to be moving. Microphone check. Can you hear me? Thank gang gang. You gonna tell me about your crypto? All right, let's talk about. I'm gonna have to edit this out later. Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna have to edit this out later. My apologies. My apologies, everyone. To the 5 people that are gonna see this. No, I get like 30 to 50 views sometimes. I do. I'm gonna try and make an effort going forward. Do 10-15 minute videos. I know it's tough. I love to talk. I start doing them at night. I know I said that, but man, so many, dude, so look at this. So everyone's talking crypto. How can I compete? How can I compete? The tech lead, right? Like meet Kevin. Everyone's an effing expert in trading and cryptocurrency now. Now, to be fair to the tech lead, this smart dude, no weird dude, smart dude, definitely knows how to program. Dude probably could learn Solidity. Is that the, or whatever, like Cardano. He could probably program a really good cryptocurrency by lunch if he wanted to. Smart ass programmer. I'm not going to lie, right? I wish I had half of his programming skills. Here it is, Gencoin. Someone watched Startup this weekend. Were you able to like start watching it and then stop? Because I tell you what, I finished 3 seasons in like 4 hours. I mean, 48 hours. I started Thursday afternoon and I was done. The only reason I didn't finish it in 48 hours is because by Saturday, I had 3 episodes to go, and then I stopped at like noon. I'm like, I need something to watch Saturday night, right? So I saved 3 episodes. Otherwise, right? Hopefully they make a season 4. Great show. I mean, look, it isn't Breaking Bad. It isn't The Wire, but it's freaking good, right? Like, it definitely has some plot holes, some things I didn't like. I'm not going to spoiler alert. Anyway. Yeah, man. It's it continues to be good. I will tell you this, like, there's enough of a cliffhanger. It's not that bad, right? Like, if they don't make a season 4, you just use your own imagination, close it out however you want. Anyway, let's see what's going on in the stock market real quick. We'll make it quick. We're going to talk about Bitcoin. Can Bitcoin recover? Some things going on with it. Some Ethereum news that's been mentioned. Been a really weird weekend. A lot of like social media created FUD. A lot of YouTubers, a lot of like Twitter. The world's coming to an end. I wasn't saying that. Thanks for the. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, even some of the things it says around cryptocurrency is kind of like its weakest, plot hole. They say some things around cryptocurrency, and then no spoiler alerts. Anyway, you're welcome. It was a good show. It helped me. It's nice to find a show every now, like those for me. Those don't come along very often anymore. You find a good show, it gives you something to watch, over a long 4-day weekend. I don't know. Then Sunday and Monday, I got Rust on the console. I used to be heavily addicted to Rust on a PC. Stopped playing it, but then I fell down the rabbit hole playing it on a console. Sunday and Monday. Anyway, let's see. Stock market, E-mini, S&P's up 18, which is pretty big. Nasdaq's up 60. Let's see what's hopping over. And Tesla's up $7. Mara and Riot trying to make a comeback. Don't call them a comeback. Coinbase, don't call it a comeback. You're welcome. I pulled a big boy crypto on Coinbase. I sold like 70 shares at a loss. I just wanted to have some cash on the side to put it into cryptocurrency. I clearly said I think Coinbase is going to $500 to $1,000 numerous times. I still believe it. I still have it in my IRA, but I wanted cash for this any bloody move that hasn't happened or may still happen, right? I'm ready to buy more cryptocurrency. I think cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, especially Ethereum, Cardano, and even the lagger Polkadot, I think are getting ready to explode here pretty soon. We're going to talk about a piece of news that did come out. I do have to quickly talk about BitBoy. BitBoy was a little upset yesterday. People calling him paper hands. And I was saying, you know, if it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, all I'm saying, like, bro, like, we're all going to make mistakes. You have a huge following. So it was a weird message to put out into the crypto universe, as Benjamin Cohen would say, into the crypto universe. It was a weird message, man. Like, you look scared. You looked a little scared, right? And then he's talking about how he just wanted money to, like, he got rid of some lagging altcoins. Yeah, I mean, all I'm saying is you kind of sold at the bottom, right? Just to, like, you're going to make mistakes. Just admit that. Just say, look, I probably shouldn't have sold, or even, he's probably not going to do that, but it was a weird message. I probably wouldn't have just put the video out, to be honest, right? All these, like, a lot of big YouTubers, like, retail is what a big part. Retail and leverage trading is a big reason why I think we had a 50% dip. George says this stuff all the time, and I couldn't agree with him more. Me and him see eye to eye like you would not believe. I, like him, have lost a lot of money in leverage trading, not in cryptocurrency, in the stock market. Doing it wrong. And leverage trading in cryptocurrency is 100 times more dangerous, because in the stock market, you can leverage long the NASDAQ or the E-mini S&P, and it's nothing like these 100x's in Bitcoin with the volatility, right? It's a completely different animal. A lot of people, like, dude, like, just stop. I would like you so much more if you would just stop showing your buy bits and your fee maxes and your stupid ass market cipher, whatever. Like, if there was an indicator out there that worked, everyone would have it and everyone would be a billionaire. The problem is it doesn't work like that, right? Even if market cipher was somewhat successful. Anyway, I'm not going to go on this rant. Can Bitcoin recover? It is going to take some big news. I discussed this, I think, on like Friday. I think it's going to take the ETF or something like Apple, saying Apple bought Bitcoin, but it's going to be a month or two before we suss any of that out. And it's going to be a lot easier for there to be negative news than positive news right now. So it's a buying opportunity, in my opinion. Now, this isn't financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. I personally think, even though Bitcoin's the safest play on the board, kinda, I think, and, you know, if we look at my portfolio reflects this. Ethereum and Cardano are like, I don't know, 60, 70%. I think Ethereum, Cardano, Polkadot, your other smart chains. Let's hop into the one article. I think George talked about this. I'm not sure if anyone else did. I gotta be honest, I try not to watch a lot of crypto. It's just, I don't want to get jaded. I want to keep my focus. I know where cryptocurrency is going. Fundamentally, technically, like, there is no doubt in my mind. So for me, I'm just gonna buy and buy and buy, right? If it dips, I'm gonna buy harder. Well, I sold my Coinbase. If crypto dips hard, it could still come. Bitcoin dumps it's struggling. It's still struggling. And again, I think it's going to take some good news. I really do. And it might be a while. The next quarterly earnings are a couple months away. So it's unlikely you're going to hear about Apple buying Bitcoin just randomly, right? Because they're going to want to get as much as they can, as cheap as they can. And I don't even know if they're buying it, right? They may just offer it to I don't know, to buy your apps with Bitcoin. I don't know what their plans are. I think they're fools if they don't get into cryptocurrency. I think anyone's a fool that doesn't get into Bitcoin or cryptocurrency. One news article that was going around was the Wells accumulated another 30,000 Bitcoin. Dude, that's like 1% of the circulating supply. They just continue to do that, right? There's only like a few million Bitcoin actually circulating. And that supply shock is going to keep getting worse and worse and worse. And the price is going to continue to eventually explode. It is what it is. It is going to a 10, 20 plus $1 trillion market cap. I don't know. I've said numerous times, it's all about adoption and how long that adoption and cycle takes. A lot of people throwing around 300, 500,000, maybe. Extreme bull case, I could see 300,000. I don't think it'll last there. I don't know if it's going to be a super cycle, excuse me. Along with that, along with that heat, my allergies are on overdrive. Let's see. PayPal has to buy a S load of BTC if they're going to let people. Oh, so are they? They've talked about that. You know, that's the same with Robinhood. Yeah, no, a lot more exchanges. Cardano, man. Wait till Cardano comes to PayPal. How amazing is that going to be? What was I saying? Yeah, man, the supply shock. Wells bought 30,000 more Bitcoin. And that's going to continue, right? Like another story I saw today, man, you know, it's rough in cryptocurrency. Like the daily HODL, 3 signals indicating Bitcoin can bottom, according to a crypto trader. Here's what coming for Cardano and 6. Like they're just going to YouTube videos and dude, are you kidding me? Hey, the Daily HODL, why don't you put me on the front page? I say Bitcoin trader, longtime trader and Bitcoin expert in cryptocurrency and Cardano. Longtime trader and Cardano expert, Cardano ADA expert says, here it comes. Cardano will see a $50+ price on it. Price prediction, will see not this year. I think by 2025. Let's get into the news. Stanley, right? Stanley Druckenmiller. I was somewhere reading about this guy. He was like, he was pissed because he never bought Bitcoin. I had the article somewhere. I felt like a moron for not buying Bitcoin, says billionaire Stanley. Bro, like more and more there's a few billionaires can buy hundreds, thousands of Bitcoin. There it goes. Corporations like Apple can buy thousands, tens of thousands of Bitcoin. I don't know if you know this, but right now there's only like 18 million, theoretically 18.5 million Bitcoin. The max is 21 or 21.5 million. I don't remember. Satoshi Nakamoto has 1 million Bitcoins that they theorize will never move. 2 to 4 million Bitcoins have been lost because of lost keys, lost hard drives, people dying, and etc. That's not going to change. And billionaires and millionaires and corporations are going to buy and buy and buy. The price is going to go up. I've said 1 million times. Best amount you can afford to lose. Take money. Look at the money and say, I could light this on fire. I could throw it out the window when I'm driving down the freeway. I don't. And if you're not in a position to do that, I promise you, you're going to get wrecked in cryptocurrency, right? If you can't afford it, don't do it. And that's the true reality of what's going on. Oh, look, even, what is this? Crypto slates even schlepping Bybit. Oh my goodness, the roaches in cryptocurrency. But if you get into cryptocurrency and you can't, like, if you're not making a lot of money, you're down on your luck, you're bored, like, I feel for you. I mean, this isn't Go watch some Graham Stephan, old Graham Stephan videos, not all his recent. Even Graham Stephan, dude, like, are you kidding me? Like, I don't even want to pull, like, I don't even want to pull up his channel. Like, his last 20 videos are like Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Bitcoin, Doge, why I sold my Bitcoin. Like, that's not helping, right? Like, it was a clickbait video. Oh, I sold my Bitcoin for tax harvesting. And okay, bro. I don't know about that move. Anyway, let's find the huge news. I think it's huge news. Not a lot of people talking about it. This is massive in my opinion. And this is why I see so much potential in your Polkadots, your Cardanos. What else did I have on there? Polkadot, Cardano. Is that it? Oh, Ethereum. Yeah, Ethereum. Duh. Ex-head of China's digital yuan effort says CBDCs could operate on Ethereum. I never even thought about that, to be honest, right? I see a lot of potential with smart contracts, like your Cardano. Well, I did see it in a way. Like, so Cardano, they're going in with digital IDs in it, but they're not stopping there. Charles has said his mission is to help turn the economy, a lot of these African countries around, by providing Cardano as the smart chain for their CBDC, even on Cardano. So he's way ahead of that, and there's going to be a lot of potential in Africa. It's a block of clay ready to be molded and brought into the future. So it's going to be ID, CBDCs, and they got a lot of other. But he taught us something. BTC is a property, so you can sell at a loss, write off the loss, and then rebuy the next day even. So yeah. I think it's weird, and I don't. So here's the problem. He did. But I think you're wrong a little bit. He can sell it and rebuy something else, not Bitcoin. But I could be wrong, right? I could be wrong. If you could sell it at a loss and rebuy it the next day, even like, I don't know, that's weird. And it's tough, man, because the only way that works, taxes are real tricky, and that's a rough video to put out there because most people can't pull this off, right? Because apparently you can choose, say you bought 1 Bitcoin in January, 1 Bitcoin in February, 1 Bitcoin in March. See where I'm going with this? You can say, okay, I bought this Bitcoin at January at like 20,000, and I bought this Bitcoin in March at 65,000. Typically, it's first in, first out with like stocks. You can change that, but then you got to always do it that way. And I'm no tax expert, so don't listen to me. Consult your CPA, like, right? Like everyone can afford CPAs, but I mean, I do my own taxes. The dream will be 2025. I'm living in Puerto Rico, and I got a baller ass CPA firm handling all my money. Or maybe that nomad guy, right? Maybe I have him. But apparently, I think it was like, okay, I'm going to take the Bitcoin I bought in March, sell that at a loss. But I don't know, man. He's got to be really careful with that. And again, huge influencer. And how many people could even take advantage of what he's talking about? Less than 1% of his audience, right? That was a massive clickbait, in my opinion. I get it, man, bro. That's what puts food on his table. But right. Anyway, so yeah, ex-head of China's digital yuan effort says CBDCs could operate on Ethereum. Yeah, man, these CBDCs are gonna need smart chains. I wouldn't do that. He did mention there's a loophole that he could be used to make that a wash sell. So wash, I don't know how wash sells apply in cryptocurrency. I know in stocks it only applies on a loss. You can't really. So it's like 30 days, right? Again, I'm not a financial advisor or CPA, blah, blah, blah. So if you sell a stock at a loss, you can't buy it back for 30 days. On cryptocurrency, you can buy, like you could sell Bitcoin at a loss. You can most, because they're assets, you can most definitely sell Bitcoin at a loss and then use that to buy Ethereum, right? For me, I don't really have a whole lot of cryptocurrency I could sell at a loss, right? Because it's all up. Let's take a look at the old, I could sell Polkadot, I think I got at a loss, and I got some Harmony One at a loss. But I don't want to sell those, man. Well, and that's the problem. I have at least 300 Polkadot that aren't at a loss. So if I sell 300 Polkadot, I got to start playing that game. Like I don't have that much brain power. So the first 300 or so Polkadot I sell, it ain't at a loss, right? It's going to be at a gain. Harmony I could sell at a loss. That's the only one sore eye. I pulled a big boy crypto in reverse. Like I invested heavily in Harmony One, and the next day the sky fell, right? So I do want to, but I think these smart chains are going to have a huge run. And there's this news, like China, right? The hex head of China is whatever, says their CBD's got to run. I didn't even really think about like how the United States and China, they're probably not going to build their own smart chain, right? I guess it's a lot of work, right? Look how long it's taken Ethereum 5 years to get where they are. It's taken Cardano 4 or 5 years to get where they are. Polkadot's pretty new. Is that part of the problem? Is that part of why Polkadot's lagging behind? They've only been around for a year or two, so. But these are the reasons I think your Polkadot, I think Ethereum is going, the stuff's on sale right now, boys and girls. If you believe in this cryptocurrency stuff like I do, if you understand it, if you see the future, the DeFi space, a lot of the lending platforms, a lot of the AMMs, there's going to be massive growth in this stuff. A lot of that stuff has to run on things like Ethereum, Polkadot, Cardano, Elrond Gold, another one I love. Solana, another one I like a lot, but I don't own any. Kind of missed the train on that one. I'm kind of at a point where, honestly, if it wasn't such a small percentage of my portfolio on a lot of these things, like I love VeChain a lot, I love Theta a lot, but at the end of the day, I mean, I really, really, really love Cardano, Polkadot, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. That's it, man. After that, it's like I could and Harmony. Harmony is the one I'm betting on big. That's a smaller cap that I think is going to 100x plus potential on that one still. 100x potential. Could you imagine that? I have 24,000 in Cardano. 100x would be like 2.4 million, right? Off a $25,000 investment. Well, about a $30,000 investment, 31,000, because I'm down 7,000. I don't know if you noticed it, but I'm not selling. Harmony could go to sub penny. I'm not selling it, whatever. If I'm wrong on that one, I'm wrong. But I tell you what, I seriously doubt I'm wrong on Cardano, Polkadot, and Ethereum, right? The only thing that's going to take down some of those, like Ethereum, like, man, I don't know that anything could take down Ethereum, to be honest. It would take some major, there's black swan events out there for everything. Anyway, so yeah, I really do believe things. This is a buying opportunity for a lot of people out there that wanted it. I bet at least 50% of the people, if not more, said, man, I wish crypto would dip so I could buy it. And now they're not buying it because they're thinking, oh, you know, this is it. This is the end of crypto. I promise you it's not the end of crypto. Or they think it's going lower. Maybe, right? Maybe not. My gut instinct is it's going to spin sideways until we get some news like the ETF, which I think is coming this year. Sint Gang disagrees with me. I could be wrong, right? I mean, it's much more likely that it doesn't come than it does, but I'm pointing to evidence that the amount of manipulation we're seeing now leads me to believe a lot of the big boys know that it's probably coming. And that's why they're trying to drive the price down as much as possible. I don't know that your Apples and your Teslas, I mean, Elon maybe, like, are they really going to get into the manipulation game? Michael Saylor, to me, it doesn't make a lot of sense, Michael Saylor manipulating it down, right? I don't think Michael Saylor has that kind of... Carl Icahn, on the other hand, like, that boy, That brother is talking about getting into Bitcoin. I could see him calling up a few people on his bat phone and say, hey, you know, I want to buy Bitcoin at 10,000. We all do, but I can't make it go to 10,000. Someone like Carl Icahn, that dude's got some weight behind him. I'm not saying anything bad about you, Carl, or any. I know Carl could send a team of ninjas and have me eliminated from the face of the earth with just a snap. You do your thing, man. I'm just trying to get by. All right. So Bitcoin, it's a very cryptocurrency. It's a very, very bipolar crowd, right? The end of the world was coming this weekend. A lot of bad sentiment in Twitter and YouTube. Every time, I don't know, it's weird. Like every time the price of Bitcoin gets up about like 35, 30, everyone, like all these YouTubers turn like permabulls again, right? And then it dips down below there, and then all of a sudden the world's coming. Not all of them, right? You got your like altcoin dailies. They haven't really wavered. You got your boy George. We're all George. He hasn't really wavered. But it's a very tough crowd, man. Over here, I think crypto's going to the moon. I do think it's not all hopium. There could be a bear cycle. Who cares? I'm looking at 2025, 2030. I would love these $500,000 in Bitcoin, $20,000, $30,000, and take a mill or two off the table. I would love to do that. I would, like, that is the dream. If that happens this year, great. Cardano goes to $10, $15, $20. Dude, like, it's retirement city over here if that happens. I would love for that to happen. I'm not banking on it, right? I'm not banking on it. I am banking on the fact that by 2025, I will be blown away if I'm not well off by 2025. And that's the plan, that's the mission, and I'm very transparent. I'm not trying to brag. I'm just showing you this is how much I believe in it. This is almost all my money in cryptocurrency, right? I'm YOLO, hodl or bust over here, boys and girls. This is not Moon Boy. I'm not telling you that I'm retiring and it's 10xing this year. It's possible, but I'm not telling you that's happening. I do think this portfolio could 10x as it sits by 2025. 4.76 million. Hopefully the like unrealized gains could really screw me, or you know, tax changes could definitely hurt that, right? So we're gonna have to see. And then if it's anything over $1 million, that's fine, man. Like hopefully that's it, because I just won't. Right? If this gets to 5 million, I only need like less than a. Could you imagine, right? Let me think about that. Like $50,000 to $100,000 a year is all I would need. I would just want to buy my house, buy a couple Teslas, put the solar roof on. I've talked about this. I do like somewhat kind of serious about Puerto Rico, but I want to live somewhere where I'm comfortable. Man, I don't want this freaking 120 degree summers, right? Like, so maybe Puerto Rico in the summer and back here in the winter. I don't know. Yeah, mosquitoes, man. Mosquitoes tear me up. That's if I don't do anything. It's not like I'm going to stop buying. Like, I wanted to buy more this weekend. I held myself back. I did buy a couple Elron Gold last week. I am going to continue to dollar cost average in over the next 4 years. $300 to $500 a month, roughly. But if crypto crashes, crypto goes into a bear winter, and I don't take any profits off the table, and I continue to buy 5,000-10,000 a year, that's another 50, like say 50,000, 40,000 that could 10 or 20x. So over the next 4 years, I can invest an amount of money that could make myself become a millionaire off that alone, right? Because I do think the cryptocurrency market, what is it at right now? It's under 2 trillion, right? Like 1.6 trillion market cap. Do I think the cryptocurrency market cap could 10x? Easy. 16 trillion? Are you kidding me? Do I think Bitcoin could go to 10 to 12 trillion by 2025? Yes, I do. Right? I really do. Do I think Ethereum could go to 1 to 4 trillion? Easy. By 2025. Easy. Do I think Ethereum could flip Bitcoin? Maybe. It's not out of the question, right? A lot of your Ethereums and your smart contracts are going to continue to get a lot of excitement, a lot of buzz, and it's going to continue to, right? It's going to evolve a lot over the next 4 years. It has evolved a lot since 2017 crash. It's just like the iPhone, man. Can you go back and look at what the iPhone looked like 10 years ago, right? Well, cryptocurrency is no different. It's technology. It's going to evolve massively over the next 10 years, and it's going to grow like crazy over the next 10 years. And it's not as exciting as finding that crap Shiba Inu that's up 1,000, 50,000. Those are so hard to get. Like, it's way harder than picking a lottery ticket, right? You've got almost guaranteed winners, 10x plus winners, 25 to 50x winners in things like Cardano. Polkadot, same thing. Easy. I could easily see Polkadot going to $1 trillion by 2025 or 2030. $1 trillion Polkadot. I could see Cardano being 1 trillion plus. Cardano or Polkadot both have the potential to take out Ethereum, though. Elrond Gold, the same thing, but a $1 trillion Polkadot's a 50x from here. So that's a $1,000 Polkadot. I could see that, right? Anyway, I've waxed on long enough. Let's wrap this up. Bitcoin, what's Bitcoin doing? 37.2. It had gotten up. It's kind of struggling towards the upper limit. It had seen a high today of 37, is that correct? Let's see what we had yesterday. 37.5 yesterday. 37, so it almost saw 38,000. It keeps struggling with that 38,000. It is kind of butting up to this new trend line that I kind of recently made. We got your Ethereums. So this is a long-term support trend line for Ethereum that dates all the way back to December 23rd. That's a long way back. It had recently busted out and went parabolic, and then SpaceX ship up, and then somewhat one of the like spaceship 1 through 9 or 10 crashes. They're trying to rebuild it. It's trying to recover. It is back above the trend line, which is great, right? So hopefully we can stay above the trend line. I would love, and I think it's going to happen. I think we're going to get back above this one right here. But that is probably going to be resistance, and that's currently setting at like 3,600. So it won't take much for this to start exploding upwards. Cardano is one of the ones I bought recently. I do think this one could go to $3 to $5 by August. They got the Alonzo, the SmartNet stuff. It's really starting to heat up. There's going to be a lot of buzz. Could you imagine if PayPal added Cardano, right? Like, that's a potential out there, and that just it's not going to take much to get Cardano to really, really start cooking. It's the same with Polkadot. They got the Kusama chains. This Polkadot is seen, so I think Cardano is still a great buy at $1.78. Your Polkadot's still a really good buy, but it's lagged. And it's seen highs of 47 a couple times. I think this one's going to heat back up pretty soon too. And then you got your Harmony ones. I bought this one recently on the dip. I am down in Harmony 1, but I have a lot of faith in this one. I don't know, what do I have, like almost a $250,000. I do need to buy a little bit more because I got to get to a $250,000. I want to have a $250,000 of Harmony 1. So I do need to put a little bit more money into that to get to that visionary number. My goal will be to be a Harmony 1 millionaire just off Harmony 1 and Cardano, like a millionaire in Cardano and Ethereum, right? Again, I've mentioned in the past, I want to accumulate more Ethereum too. I want to have like those are my things. I want to have my own Harmony 1 node. I am planning to look into that soon. I just need the time. I would love to do the same thing with Cardano, and eventually I want to do it with Ethereum too. I think having those kind of passive income generators are the kind of things that the ultra wealthy are going to have in the future, right? Takes a little bit more technical knowledge to do some of that stuff. You don't need to do that to make a ton of, you can make a ton of passive income just staking your Harmony 1, staking your Polkadot. I'm getting 12% on Kraken on Polkadot. Can't beat that with the stick. Cardano 5 or 6%. I'm in, what is it, 5 months now? 5 months now, roughly 5 months of being in Polkadot and Cardano, I've earned about 1,600 free Cardano and 30 free Polkadot, right? Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up. I will be back tomorrow, 6:25 a.m. PST. This went longer than expected. That's sorry, man. I just loved it. I'm passionate, man. I'm passionate. I'm transparent. I'm showing you what I own, how much I believe in it, and I talk about it, right? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I do plan, I'm really trying to focus on doing smaller videos, 10, 15 minutes, and twice a day. Once in the morning, once in the afternoon. I do want to grow that. Peace, gang. Have a good day, bro. I do want to grow the channel. It's rough, man. So in the morning, it's the easiest time for me to stream. By the end of the day, I'm pretty freaking tired from my job. This heat ain't gonna help, but I'm gonna buckle down. And then plus, like, I gotta go against your like George's and all these big channels in the night. But whatever, man. I'm gonna try and go ham this summer. Again, I'll be back tomorrow. Love you all. Peace.